Sweet relief. Why we crave sugar when we're in pain and what to do instead. Have you ever noticed how in the midst of pain you suddenly find yourself reaching for that candy bar or slice of cake? It's almost instinctual, right? But why is it that when we're hurting, whether it's from a stubbed toe, a chronic illness flare-up, or even emotional distress, our bodies crave sugar so intensely? What is really going on inside of us that make us reach for something sweet? Hi, I'm Daniela and you're watching Through the Looking Glass, where we foster resilience and inspire lives. Today we're going to dive into the fascinating science behind our sweet cravings during painful times. When we're in pain, reaching for a candy bar or a slice of cake might seem like a natural response. But have you ever wondered why we crave sugar when we're hurting? Let's explore the science behind the sweet craving during painful times. The chemistry of comfort. Let's start with the chemistry of comfort. The relationship between sugar and our brain is complex and intertwined with our body's response to stress and discomfort. When we consume sugar, it triggers the release of dopamine, often called the feel-good hormone. Dopamine plays a crucial role in our reward and pleasure centers. So when we're in pain, our bodies seek quick ways to alleviate discomfort and restore a sense of well-being. Sugar, due to its fast-acting impact on dopamine levels, provides a temporary lift in spirits. It's like an instant mood booster, a chemical comfort blanket, if you will. But there's more to this fascinating process. When we eat sugar, the sweet taste first interacts with taste receptors on our tongue, which then sends signals to the brain. This triggers a cascade of neural activities that ultimately lead to the release of dopamine. But it's interesting that the impact of sugar on dopamine is not just one-time effect. Repeated consumption of sugary foods can lead to a sort of a dopamine loop where the brain starts associating certain contexts or emotions with sugar intake. This means that over time, just the thought of eating something sweet when we're in pain can start the dopamine release process even before we take the first bite. Isn't that crazy? Another layer to this is how sugar can influence other neurotransmitters and hormones that affect our mood and pain perception. For example, sugar intake can also lead to a temporary spike in serotonin, another feel-good neurotransmitter that contributes to a sense of well-being and happiness. This combination of dopamine and serotonin boosts creates a powerful, though short-lived, sense of relief from pain. But it is not all just about the brain. Our entire body responds to sugar intake, especially during stressful or painful times. When we're in pain, our body's stress response kicks in, releasing cortisol and other hormones. These hormones not only make us feel anxious or on edge, but can also deplete our energy levels. Sugar provides a quick energy boost by rapidly increasing blood glucose levels, which can help counteract the fatigue and exhaustion caused by the stress response. However, this quick fix comes at a cost. The rapid spike in blood sugar is often followed by a crash, which can leave us feeling even more drained and craving more sugar to get back to that brief high. This cycle of highs and lows can be particularly challenging for those dealing with chronic pain. It can lead to dependency on sugary foods for temporary relief, making it harder to break free from the habit. It is also important to note that not all sugars are created equal. Natural sugars found in fruits come with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which help moderate the release of sugar into the bloodstream and provide more sustained energy without the dramatic highs and lows. On the other hand, refined sugars found in candy, pastries, sodas, cause rapid spikes and crashes, contributing to the cycle of craving and temporary relief. Understanding the chemistry of comfort helps us see why our bodies might crave sugar during times of pain. It's a complex interplay of brain chemistry, hormonal responses, and conditioned behaviors. But by being aware of these processes, we can start to make more mindful choices about how we respond to pain and manage our cravings in healthier ways. Another critical aspect of our sugar craving is emotional eating and conditioning. Many of us have experienced the comforting embrace of sweet treats during stressful times or after painful events. This isn't just about physical pain, but emotional distress as well. Sugar consumption can evoke powerful memories of comfort and care. Think about how a simple ice cream can bring back childhood memories of summer days, perhaps when you were with family and friends, feeling safe and happy. These sweet memories create strong emotional associations with sugary foods. Over time, this forms a conditioned response. When we feel pain or emotional distress, we unconsciously seek out the comfort we associate with those memories, often in the form of sugary foods. Let's break this down a bit. Imagine you're a child again, and every time you felt sad or got hurt, a loved one gave you a cookie or some candy to cheer you up. That cookie or candy became more than just a treat. It became a symbol of care, love, and comfort. Fast forward to adulthood, and the association remains strong. When you're going through a rough time, your brain recalls those comforting moments and prompts you to seek out similar experiences, often leading you to reach for sugary foods. This conditioned response starts very early in life. In fact, even newborns experience it. Babies in intensive care, for instance, are often given sugary water before undergoing painful procedures. The sweetness helps them calm down, providing a soothing effect. These babies are conditioned from birth to feel better with sugar, and this early conditioning can have a lasting impact on how they respond to pain and stress later in life. This conditioning response is incredibly powerful. It is not just about the immediate taste or energy boost, but the deep-seated emotional relief that these foods represent. The brain, always looking for the quickest way to alleviate discomfort, taps into these learned associations and drives us towards the same coping mechanism we use since childhood. So, how do we break free from this cycle? It starts with awareness and understanding. Recognizing that our cravings for sugar during emotional distress are rooted in past experiences can help us approach them more mindfully. Instead of reaching for that candy bar, we can pause and ask ourselves, what are we really seeking? Is it comfort, reassurance, or a distraction from pain? Here are some realistic ways to combat sugar cravings. Number 1. Start by substituting sugary snacks with naturally sweet alternatives like fruits. Berries, apples, and oranges not only satisfy the sweet tooth, but also provide essential nutrients and fiber that help stabilize mood and sugar levels. Number 2. Engage in activities that keep your mind and hands busy. This could be anything from reading a book, knitting, painting, or working on a puzzle. Finding joy in hobbies can provide a distraction and reduce the impulse to reach for sugary snacks. Number 3. When you feel a craving coming on, take a few deep breaths and practice mindfulness. Ask yourself if you're truly hungry or if you're seeking comfort. Sometimes a moment of reflection can help you make a better choice. Number 4. Often our bodies can confuse thirst with hunger. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Herbal teas can also be a comforting alternative without added sugars. Number 5. Moving your body can release endorphins, which can improve your mood and reduce the desire for sugar. Find a form of physical activity you enjoy and that align with your body's abilities and make it a part of your regular routine. Engaging in activities that reduce stress and promote well-being can also help rewire our responses. Number 6. Talk to friends, family, or a counselor about what you're going through. Sharing your feelings can provide emotional comfort and reduce the urge to self-soothe with food. Sometimes just knowing that someone understands can make a big difference. This channel offers a great community. Make sure to leave a comment or reply to somebody else's comment. This might be all the comfort that someone may need. Number 7. Keep healthy snacks readily available so that you're less tempted to reach for sugary options. Nuts, seeds, yogurt, or whole grain crackers and cheese can be a great choice that offer both nutrition and satisfaction. The inflammatory connection. Emerging research suggests another layer to sugar craving: inflammation and serotonin. Sugar has been shown to influence inflammation within the body, and pain often involves an inflammatory process. When we're in pain, our body's immune responses kick in, leading to inflammation as a way to protect and heal tissues. But this inflammation creates pain and discomfort. It's the price we pay for healing. But it's important to understand that there's two types of inflammation: acute and chronic. Acute inflammation is the body's immediate response to injury or infection and is generally short-lived, helping the tissues heal. Chronic inflammation, on the other hand, is a prolonged and persistent response that can happen when the body is under constant stress or dealing with ongoing health issues. Chronic inflammation is linked to many health problems, including increased pain sensitivity. The way inflammation increases pain is that it interferes with the production of serotonin. Remember, serotonin is a neurotransmitter that contributes to feeling of well-being. It also regulates your mood and sleep and appetite. Inflammation can impact the production and function of serotonin in a couple of ways. First, serotonin is made from tryptophan, an amino acid. When there is inflammation, the body uses tryptophan to produce other compounds instead of serotonin. This can lower serotonin levels, leading to mood swings and increased pain. And second, inflammation causes the body to release cytokines, which are chemicals that can interfere with serotonin. They can reduce the production, release, and uptake of serotonin in the brain, leading to feelings of depression and anxiety, which can make pain feel even worse. Why we still crave sugar? Despite its inflammatory effects, the immediate response to sugar consumption can feel positive. It provides an instant gratification. Activating the reward center in the brain, releasing neurotransmitters like dopamine, can make us feel good momentarily. This can provide a temporary relief or distraction from pain, making it an appealing quick fix. It boosts serotonin levels in the short run, temporarily alleviating feelings of sadness or depression, but the short-term mood lift can create a psychological dependency on sugar for emotional relief. Basically, your body's craving for sugar during pain is not necessarily the body seeking what is best for its long-term health, but rather a quick fix for relief and comfort. While sugar provides a temporary mood boost, long-term consumption can lead to negative health outcomes such as weight gain and worsening chronic inflammation. Craving sugar during pain is a natural response driven by a complex biological process. By recognizing this, we can begin to explore healthier ways to cope with pain and discomfort, reducing your dependence on the fleeting comfort of sugar. Understanding your body's reaction to pain can lead to healthier choices, both physically and emotionally. So next time you reach for that chocolate bar, consider pausing to think about what your body really needs. Maybe it's just comfort, energy, or even hydration. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you'd like to hang out with me again, make sure to subscribe. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.